Sorry for the intro music. We don't have intro music tonight. Um, Apologies. Usually have that. Not tonight. So we're gonna get started. It's gonna be a shorter live stream because for some odd reason, my I don't know what happened to my file. I think I deleted it accidentally. So I think I deleted it accidentally. So that's on my fault. But we're getting our pre-check in here. We actually have done some stuff a little different today than we usually do. We're just finishing up pre-check. Everything's good to go. Make sure our flaps are good. That's what matters. Is our pilot here? No, co-pilot's out there getting a coffee or something. Co-pilot's getting a coffee. We'll go ahead and load up in here. It's a beautiful day in Kcez, Colorado. So we're gonna sit here and let me get myself situated here tonight. It's gonna be a short live stream, so pretty short. Like I said, we're going to, I don't know how short it's gonna be. It's gonna be from here to LAX, so it's got a little bit of time here, maybe an hour, something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see, but we got our flight plan up today. We actually used SimBrief. It's the first time I've ever used SimBrief, and we're going to test it out and see how good I did. I don't think I did that great, but I think I did okay. So yeah, it's going to want us to go out and bank here. I don't think that's going to happen. It depends on how we get our departure, because it wants me to do some pretty jank stuff here. What's going on with Haley? But I put it through SimBrief. Maybe that's just how it is. I don't know. It's just got us doing some weird stuff. So maybe we're going to have to depart out of here. Runway 21. I think that's what's going to have to happen. And we're just going to have to do a big circle for some odd reason. I don't know why. I don't know why that did that, but we'll do it. I got cruise set to 43,000 feet. Flight level 430. Of course, it says it can't redo it. I don't know how that works. So I just don't know how that works, but climb rate, we're going to set it at 2,000 feet per minute, and descent rate is going to be at 2,000 feet per minute. Gallons, I don't know what to do with that, so we're just going to leave that like it is. I'm going to set this to auto, and we'll just let it do what it does. So we're in Kcez, Colorado today. I used to know somebody from Kcez, Colorado. And I was watching a video today, ironically enough, and the guy, he was flying, and he landed in Kcez, Colorado, at this Kcez Regional Airport, this exact same airport, and it was a very beautiful airport, and it's a very beautiful location. I mean, just look at the, now of course this is Flight Sim 24, but look at the mountain range behind us. It's such a beautiful airport. We're going to be, it's pretty straightforward. It's one runway. It's got runway 21. And we're going to be down there, coming down the end. We're going to be taking off out of a south departure. And we're going to be taking off out of the south, and we're going to be doing a turn and then coming back right over it again, north. And then we're going to back turn, and then we're going to head to the, head west towards Los Angeles International. We're in the Cessna Citation CJ4 as always, because it's just a beautiful plane, and it works so good. It works so good. I'll tell you what I will do, though. We're going to get our EFB out here. We're going to get our aircraft. We've got our kit on, total flight time 11 hours in this aircraft. So yeah, default out launch, good. Knots, feet, nautical miles. There we go, it's all good to us. I need temperature. I want to do Fahrenheit because I'm American. Flight planner. Flight planner's good. Aircraft, flight performance, pilot book. I should be able to pull out the aircraft. Flight performances, mass and balance. I'm gonna actually do a load. I'm gonna load our co-pilot in. Load aircraft. Go and get Haley in here. She always be yapping. We're gonna fill it up. 74% today. Fuel. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get that settled in here. We're gonna go ahead and get started here. Obviously, like I said, no music today. I know y'all are all sad. Let's get our battery master on. Emergency lights, standby flight display, avionics master's on. Check. We're gonna get our weather going here.
Kilo Charlie Echo Zulu automated weather observation 0000 Zulu. Wind 261 at one tree. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature tree to sea. Dew point -5 C. Altimeter tree 014.
Okay. We will keep that on the. We'll keep that at Tacom 2. Automated weather. Taxi to parking. I really don't need parking. I really would like to load my passengers up. I don't know, flight sim's such a weird thing to do. I might have to just auto load. I might just have to auto load. I think we're okay on fuel. Let me give us a little bit of fuel to burn just in case. Seats, I'm gonna go ahead and load aircraft into that so we're good to go. Everybody's back there, they're happy. Make sure everybody's back there and they're happy. They're not back there and they're not happy. Load aircraft. Passenger 2. Load aircraft. They're not back there, they're not happy. Let's tab the EFB. Which says they're on the plane. I don't know why they're not on the plane, so. Oh Lord, I hate when it does this. Seats. Let's see, let me reset configs. Does he leave? Yeah, she leaves. Let's fill it up. 74%. Boom. Okay. It's being dumb. I don't know why, but it says they're there. Taxi to parking. What's this going to do if I taxi to park?
Kilo Charlie Echo Zulu traffic. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51 is taxiing to parking. Kilo Charlie Echo Zulu traffic.
Okay, well they're there with us in spirit because I'm not doing all that. I need a pushback, but the thing about flight sim is you get these regional airports and they do not like to give you what you want. So I might have to, magically crash into that GPU vehicle there. So we're gonna have to crash into that, but let's go ahead. We got our stuff running. We're gonna go ahead and get our GPU on. Flaps down. Good to go. Turn that fuel pump on. Let's do beacon lights, nav lights, strobe lights, passenger safety, passenger seat belts, recon lights, pulse lights are good, logo lights. I'm going to do taxi lights. Good to go. I'm flying through the checklist. I'm not a pilot, so it doesn't matter to me. Start. Engine 1, engine 2 first. Good to go. Get the sugar started up here. Wait till she gets to 25. She's running full. Fuel pressure's good. Everything looks good. Not getting checked. Go ahead and get padded heat on. Need that on. Good to go. Engine number 2 is spooling up for Kcez Municipal. Right to LAX. First time using SimBrief, so we'll see how that works. I'm going to follow it. I don't know why in the world it's not working right, so essentially there should be people there. We'll add a little bit of baggage in there. We'll add some bags. It's being dumb today. I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, that's my co-pilot in, but it's not. Okay, whatever. Alright, good to go. Engine 2 is good. Alright, go ahead. Engine 1, start. Speed brakes, good. I'm going to do a run up here. Usually we do a pushback. I'm not doing one today. Park brakes good. Keep park brake onto that engine. Get started up good. Alright. I love the CRJ4, the CJ4, not the CRJ4. I love the CJ4. It's such a beautiful aircraft. Such an easy one to fly too. It's not hard at all. Flaps are ground. Starter's on. Flaps down. Rotor trim good. Keep that straight. Shouldn't need rotor trim. Should not need rotor trim. I can adjust it if I need to. I shouldn't need rotor trim. Should be pretty good. Alright, engine 2 is good. Switch that back to auto, good to go. Oxygen supply, good to go. Fan speed, good. We're going to put on 72. Fan speed. AC controls are on. De-ice is good. Taxi lights are good. Beacon lights, every lights are good. Initialized position, we're good. Alright, we're good to go. Of course, like I said, I would usually use the pushback, but it's not letting me do that.
Kilo Charlie Echo.
So we're going to have to crash into this GPU.
Sonoran 351 Sierra, Oscar November Tree, 5. 1 is taxiing to runway 21. Kilo Charlie Echo, Zulu traffic.
Alright, I have an idea here. Alright, I want to throttle a little bit. Oh my god, I cannot, oh my god. What are you doing? What is it? What was that? Okay. I don't know what that was, but okay. Let's power a little bit. I'm not gonna do a wing strike here. It's okay. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, so. Right up under it. Alright, good to go. Oh my god. What is this? I don't like the way, I don't know, I gotta stop here for a second, because it's already screwing up myself. I cannot move my thing. What is... Maps are good. Oh my god, dude. I don't like the way I'm sitting right now, and my controller does not want to work. Leave this out. It's not working. Oh my god. Let me cut this off real quick. Oh, good god. Oh my god, what is going on? I hate controllers. Existing. Yes, there's existing. Why are we acting like this, dude? It's working. It's just stuck. Now I'm the coat. What is good? What? Why am I the coat? Oh my god. I mean, this is like tall. I just don't know why I'm stuck in this sphere. I'm like in the. Oh my god. See, I gotta figure this out because we can't take off like this. I can tell you this right now. We're not taking off like that. Controller. Camera. Slew. Motion control. I don't need eye tracking. Cockpit camera. LB. Cockpit look down. It's working. That's what it is. Reset cockpit view. There we go. There we go. Now I'm sitting all up in the goddamn thing, but I look better now. There we go. That's how you do it. Good to go. What is this right here? Pressure control, don't need that. Alright, tax lights are still good. We're good to go. Sorry about that. Sorry for the delay. Got out tags, we're going to run on. Let's see. steer there. Yeah. I mean, I haven't flown a plane before. Nose is itching. Or my throat's itching. Whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Use power. Good to go. We'll contact whatever center when we get good and go. That's not what I was wanting. Probably gonna need that. Is there that white line? I don't know how short this runway is. Well, flaps are down still. Check it again. Good to go. Beautiful Kcez, Colorado. I guess I knew somebody that lived out here one time. It was like I was watching a video today, and that made me think about it. So why not? Let's go to a Kcez and fly somewhere different out in the west. We haven't flown west yet. Heading out Los Angeles International. That'll be fun. It'll be busy. Saturday night. It'll be busy. It shall be busy. Alright. Let's go Kcez, get our weather.
Kilo Charlie Echo. Kilo Charlie Echo. Zulu automated weather observation. 0000. Wind. Kilo Charlie Echo. Zulu automated weather observation. 0000 Zulu. Wind. 261 at 1 tree. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature.
I guess we're good. Clear for takeoff. Since this is
-5 C. Altimeter tree 014. Kilo Charlie Echo. Zulu automated weather observation. 0000 Zulu. Wind 261 at 1 tree. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature tree 2 C. Dew point -5 C. Altimeter tree 014. Kilo Charlie Echo. Zulu automated weather observation. 0000 Zulu. Wind 261 at 1 tree.
run up. There we go.
Kilo Charlie Echo.
Okay, let's see the traffic. There we go, Com 1. Taxi lights are going off. Light heat's on, good check. We're good to go. Parking brake's on, we're good to go. Flaps are down, good to go. We're solid. That's now to take off from main and pattern.
Kilo Charlie Echo, Zulu traffic. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Taking off runway 21. Right close traffic, Kilo Charlie Echo, Zulu traffic.
Flaps are good. Keep on that center line. Hold it. A lot of wind, crosswind. Pull up. V1 rotate. Little rough, little rough. Positive gear up. Ooh, it's a bad wind today, dude. It's really windy. Try to remain in pattern here. Good to go. little bit of a rough takeoff, but we're alright. Flaps are good. Flaps are up. Positive rate. Announce position.
Kilo Charlie Echo, Zulu traffic. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Tree miles southwest, 7,100 feet. Inbound touch and go. Right traffic, runway 21. Kilo Charlie
not
Echo,
inbound touch and go.
Zulu traffic.
Positive rate. We're gonna get that autopilot on. Altitude hold mode on. Speed mod good. Heading. Keep it here. It's so windy right now, dude. Select. On. Good to go. You can tell how windy that means. Look how windy it is, dude. Drop speed, drop speed, drop speed. Check the speed brakes to it. Yeah, let's slow down. Awesome. That's what we want. Flight planner coming up on this one really quick. I don't know why it's just going to want us to turn around for some odd, or I don't know why. We'll do it. Not humor. See how far we're off from it. I don't know if I think this flight plan was a little janky. I don't know. Let's see. Heading. Right. Passenger seatbelt's good. Headlight's good. Taxi light's good. Approach mode. Oh, there's approach mode on this plane. Hold mode, good. Autopilot, good. This thing turns so wide. It turns so wide. Need to go ahead and put us up. Need to get us some flight level up here so we don't crash into a mountain. I don't have selected altitude yet, so let's get a look at this mountain range we're going over. Hold it right here just for the time being. That's our problem. We got a lot of mountains. That's Overfront Airport.
Kilo Charlie Echo, Zulu traffic. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51.
Colorado.
9 miles southwest. Overflying the airport from southwest to northeast at 8,700 feet. Kilo Charlie
We'll get
Echo,
us a
Zulu traffic.
altitude. We'll go ahead and set us at 10,000. I'll do 12,000. And we will go set that over there. Good to go. Put that head. Flaps are up, good to go. Speed brakes off. Just double checking everything, make sure everything's A-OK. A lot of wind, dude. Turbulence is insane. I'm losing a little speed though. up with the speed. As I'm getting up this high just so I can clear those mountain ranges. I don't want to crash no mountain. So there is no air. There's no tower. I'm not talking to anybody. So we got a bunch of traffic off to the left. We're visual. We're VFR right now. So the ATC. Be honest, it's been sent to ATC, so they should call us. So. Denver Center. That's 5 following.
Altitude. Denver Center, Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51 is type Cessna C25C. 3 miles southwest of Kilo Charlie Echo Zulu, 10,900 feet. Request flight following.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51, Denver Center. Squawk 6505.
Oh, Denver Center Squawk 6505, Sonoran 351.
Squawk 6505, Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Radar contact 2 miles southwest of Kilo Charlie Echo Zulu, 12,200 feet. Altimeter tree 014.
Contact.
Roger. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Denver Center, Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. 1 miles northeast of Kilo Charlie Echo Zulu, 12,100 feet. Request IFR to Los Angeles. Ready to copy.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51 is cleared to Los Angeles Airport as filed. Squawk 6505.
Cleared to Los Angeles International as filed on Squawk 6505.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51 cleared to Los Angeles Airport as filed. Squawk 6505.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51, read back correct. Radar contact 12,700 feet. Altimeter tree 012, continue to Charlie Echo Zulu following heading 0 tree 0. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain flight level 440.
Sonoran 351, radar contact 12,700, altimeter 3012, continue to Charlie Echo Zebra following heading 030, resume on navigation, climb, maintain flight level 440, Sonoran 351.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Did you hear my last transmission?
It just takes a minute to read it. I just did.
Continue to Charlie Echo Zulu, following heading 030. Resume own navigation. Climb and maintain flight level 440. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Denver Center, Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Requesting vector to next waypoint.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Continue to Tango Bravo Charlie following heading 200.
Continue to Charlie Tango Bravo Charlie following heading 200.
Continue to Tango Bravo Charlie following heading 200. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51.
She's right down there. Whoa.
Autopilot.
What just happened?
Autopilot.
Speed. Power.
Sonoran 3.
Dead.
November tree 51. Please expedite your climb flight level 440.
That was the point. I don't know what happened right there. I genuinely don't know what the freak happened. Get out to 44. I wouldn't do anything. I'll do it at 2,000 feet per second. I don't know what the frick. Flight Simulator's stupid. I know I'm stupid, but Flight Simulator's kind of dumb sometimes. I don't know. What that is. Forgive me, Papa Flight Simulator. I could have done 3,000 feet. This plane is not 4,000 no problem. I got it set in the thing. We'll do 2,700 just for the sake of it. Just slow it down. Climbing 20,000. We're solid. I don't know how long this flight's actually going to be. I don't know. It's not terribly long. I say that, but it might be pretty long, so I don't know. Once we get up to once we get about 30,000, we can speed on up. And, that overspeed won't matter to us as much. It will matter, but it won't be that bad. So this is the flight plan through that. We got Catley, sorry. This is if we do a missed approach. I don't plan on doing a missed approach. 25 at LAX is a pretty long airport. It's just going to be busy. We'll start seeing planes pop up when we get up on that radar. So we're just not on that radar yet, so we'll see nothing. Flying out west today, though, it's different. Flying out west today. I don't know why they got it so high. I didn't set the, I set it to auto, but it's got it set to 44,000 feet, so that's pretty high. So I'm enjoying it though. I like flight sim's so fun to me, but it just acts stupid sometimes. I don't understand like why it acts so dumb sometimes. So we got us a flight ahead of us, so we'll be here for a little while. Anyways, I gotta get flight clearance again.
Denver Center, Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree.
Just in case, I'm going to get that
request destination change to Los Angeles.
The IFP clearance again.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51 is cleared to Los Angeles
Since
Airport
I
as filed.
apparently crashed, I don't know what that was. I was trying to save it, but I couldn't get out of it. So.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51 clear to Los Angeles Airport is filed. Squawk 6505.
Our air's still on there.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51, read back correct. Radar contact flight level 250. Continue to Tango Bravo Charlie following heading 230. Resume on navigation.
Radar contact 2, flight level 250, continue to Tango Bravo Charlie following heading 230, resume on navigation.
Continue to Tango Bravo Charlie following heading 230. Proceed on course. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Contact Denver Center on 127.55. Good day.
Contact Denver Center on 127.55. Sonoran 351.
Going to 127.55. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Denver Center, Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51 is passing flight level 280, climbing flight level 440. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51, Denver Center, radar contact. Continue to Tango Bravo Charlie.
Radar contact, continue to Tango Bravo Charlie. Sonoran 351. Climbing. We're at 30,000. Climbing up, so we're good to go. I don't know how long this flight will be. We should be good though. We got 45 fuel. We should be good. We should be good. I don't see any problem. We should be good. Once we get leveled out, we'll start gaining speed. We can slow the engines down a little bit and save. We can keep that speed up and not have to run full power. Let's get our terrain and weather up there. Terrain and weather. That's our weather. Weather's good. It's clear skies, man. Obviously, we can kind of see. So we got clear skies today. Beautiful day. Beautiful day in Kcez, Colorado. Man, this is such a beautiful. Colorado's a beautiful place, dude. Got a little contrail behind us here. We're going where no system citation has gone before. See what I will do though? It should be good on de-ice. I will cut de-ice on for just a little bit. Just for a second. I don't want to freeze out. Should be okay though. I don't see it nice and over there this time. Just a little bit until we get low down. We got a little bit more to climb. 10,000 feet to climb, so it'll be high up. It's gonna be a pretty fun descent, I'll tell you that much. Sure, EFB here. It's pretty straightforward though. We gotta go to Gate, Honda, Gigi, Ladle, and then once we hit Ladle, we'll come right into 25 left. Pretty much a direct, straight in approach. Have to taxi over here somewhere. If I'm not mistaken, it should be this one right here. Yeah. Taxi to this gate right here. We'll just have to figure it out on the EFB, so it's going to be a little bit, we'll figure it out. We'll get ground, I'll taxi points, we'll figure it all out. Once we get there. Cruising at 177. Fuel's at 43. That's what we should be okay. I hope. I should have probably filled up. I can do that. I'm not worried about that. So. It's going down so fast now because I'm having to run full speed. And once I level out, I can gain that speed and just kind of fly on in and it won't burn as much fuel. Because I'm pretty heavy. Right now I'm loaded down with cargo, even though it doesn't show it, I'm loaded down with cargo, so I've got a little bit of weight on me right now. A lot of planes behind us here. Coming in Denver. Denver's like this way, I think. It's Telluride Regional. Once we get near LA, it's gonna get busy because LAX is a pretty busy airport. Tell that. A lot of TikTok stars out there, dude. We are high up right now. That is high. In Colorado. Probably in the great state of Arizona by now, I think. We can check real quick. Well, actually, we can't check. No, we can check. Rock Point. That's our closest thing. So we can map it real quick. I'm curious to see. Rock Point. Might be in Colorado. Rock Point, designated a census. It's in Arizona. It is 94 degrees right now there. It's in Apache County. It's we're in Arizona. We finally crossed over the great state of Arizona. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Kcez is actually kind of like on the border of Arizona. It's not far. So, I could be wrong, but I don't believe it is. Let's tell you that EFB. We're going to level out here soon.
Altitude.
We're not going to stall. We're not going to stall. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Okay. We're going to stall. Chill out. No, we're not going to stall. Just chill out. All good. It is all good. Chill out. Chill out, baby. Do it to 500 to gain a little speed. That's our flight level down here. 4,000. Let's see. Climb the I got this. See, I think you climbed that little
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Please expedite your climb flight level 440.
It's they climb level 440. That's not what they're talking about. We're not stalling. We're good. I know what I'm doing. Okay? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Trust. We're finna gain some speed here. We're finna, this thing's gonna start rolling here. Once we level out, it's gonna start shooting across here. We'll burn a little bit of speed. Yeah, there she goes. She's leveling out. There she goes. We're gaining speed. See? Sean, just had to get that momentum. That's it. That's all we need. I think this thing will do about 300 knots. I think that's about as fast as she'll go. The citations, she's not, I mean, she's quick. 300 knots is pretty quick. Yeah. Should be going over the fly of the Grand Canyon as well. I'll look for it. Should see it. I don't know. Yeah, we're getting more speed now. Don't know now. We're gonna start speeding up. We're gonna let this trip ride. Because a fast ride is a good price to get. We've got an hour to get. That'll be our final approach, I'm guessing. I think. I don't know. I think it's hours and minutes. Yeah, it's hours and minutes. Just to make up a can. Do what I will do, just for the sake of it. I can cut all my stuff off. Otherwise, I don't even know right now. So now she's speeding up. Like you can only do 220 on this thing? That's stupid. I usually be like 300. Sure. Pad heat's still good. Wing lights. Cessna citation is high in the air, dude. We're finna come up to TBC here. We do have a plane off to our left. I don't know where he's at. Scaling on here, we're gonna get this mode on. Alright. I'm kind of sitting to the front now and enjoy the flight. Yeah. I mean, I've never had one this high before. It's the first time I've ever seen one this big. It's kind of hidden right there. Can't see. Kind of. Just how they want this here, I don't know. It's down there somewhere, I just don't know where he's at. I don't know if it's because I got a lot of weight. Maybe so. Very well could be. Let's see here. It's gonna be like right below us, actually. Free cam, sure. I'd love to free cam you. Where's our plane at? We're right here. I think that should be down below us somewhere. Don't worry about it, it's not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, he's down the bottom. Losing a little bit of speed, no big deal. We should be doing, I don't know, it's a good flight for us. Haven't done a flight in a while, so we'll do one. It'll be good for us. Oh shoot. It's pretty cool. I didn't know that was even there. Never noticed that. See if I can make my way back to my suit. I can crash on the plane. God dang, I think I did that. Boring flight. I think it's the kind of flight you want, though. So you want a boring flight. So. An interesting flight is not a good flight. So. I don't reckon so. We'll get over the Sierra Nevada mountain. We'll be alright. I think this might be the Grand Canyon. It's not the Grand Canyon. I don't know where the Grand Canyon is. This is probably our longest stretch we have to fly. Be coming in close. I think that was our longest little bit that we had to fly once we get in. We'll be hitting points pretty quick here. We'll have to do our descent. I don't know, dude. I don't have a Sellers 31 nautical miles, 23 nautical miles, 32 nautical miles. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Dude, what the frick is it? What the frick did that dude was rolling? Whoa! There he goes. Just saying. That dude was rolling, dude. How fast was that guy going? Oh my God. I'll just slow down here. We got him up to about 215, so I don't know what that dude was doing. That dude was rolling. I mean, he was home. back here. I'll go ahead and make us go ahead and start turning here. Just turn. By the time we get turned and settled in, we'll be lined up with it to hit it straight on. I've been doing it wrong or something. Surely not. I don't think I have. Maybe I have. I don't know. That dude's rolling too. I don't know what he's in, but he's hauling. Do it a little bit. Give us a little bit of. Just a little bit of fuel there. Okay, no problem. So we don't die. Haley likes to think we can just stop at a gas station and get fuel anytime, right? That's what I do, so. Oh, good to go. Yeah, that's what the shortest. I think I need to get over. Turn it over. Get us over. Just because I think I'm getting a little too far off here. And I don't like it, so I do really like it. Oh, excuse me. Bless me. Thank you. Turn ahead. Let's get a little closer to it. It's on my head. Just a little closer. To the boogie. I'm going off the point. I want to off track it. What is going on here? Oh, that's why, because I'm looking at I'm so close to it, I'm looking at the wrong
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 5-1 contact Los Angeles Center on 12.
Oh, we got LA Center.
Good day.
LA Center, baby. Let's go, LA Center. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 5-1. Please acknowledge.
Contact LA Center on 124.85, so I don't think that one.
124.85 for Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 5-1.
Center. We got Los Angeles Center. We're rolling.
Los Angeles Center Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree, 5-1. Flight level 440. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree, 5-1. Los Angeles Center. Radar contact. Continue to narrow.
Continue to De Niro, Sonoran 351. De Niro. Like, as in De Niro with the money. Let's get that hidden change back. There we go. Continue to De Niro. Where's De Niro? Continue to De Niro. I don't even know where De Niro even is. I have no De Niro. Oh, they want us to go here. I guess they'll give us further instructions when we get to De Niro. Probably want us to start descending because we're line high up. That's a long ways to go. Because once you get to gate, you're on final. I mean, gate's final. I can tell you that right now. Gate's gonna be like Gator Honda's gonna be final approach. I mean, the way Los Angeles, pretty much when you come up to this turn right here at Crane, you're gonna be set up on your approach. It's a ways out, but you're rolling. Especially if you're doing 204 knots. You won't be doing 204, it's like 150, 160, maybe. It's about slower than that, but we're rolling. We're getting it. Just had a bad, takeoff. The wind was brutal coming out because it was like throwing a plane around. For real. I kind of want a freeze pop. That's the Grand Canyon right there. Has to be. Yep, that's the Grand Canyon. Look at that. Look at the Grand Canyon. There she is right there. Passing over the Grand Canyon. That's good, yeah. This is, I was wondering what the Grand Canyon was. That's it right there. We flew over the Grand Canyon. That could be it. And I got another piece of it right there. The Grand Canyon's a massive thing. It's massive, but I think that's another piece of it right there too. But that 100% is the Grand Canyon. That has to be the Grand Canyon. 100%. Time is it's 8:37 here Central, so it should be GMT would make it 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 6:38. It'll be 7 o'clock by the time we get there next tomorrow. It'll be probably 7:30, but you get my gist. You get what I'm throwing down. You understand what I'm putting down? Is it what I want? stream it live out to some folks. If they want to, they can check it out. If they don't want to, they don't have to. But if they want to, they can. I've seen the Grand Canyon. I've touched the Grand Canyon. I am the Grand Canyon. Cleared to the narrow.
Southwest tree 799er. Maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude. Southwest Airlines.
Maintain present altitude. Southwest tree 799er.
Dude, Los Angeles Center carries a lot. We're cleared to the narrow, so what I'll do is I'm going to give you some terrain while we're cleared to the narrow. Let me know if something happens over there. I have returned. heavy turn. Nathan, man, get out of here, dude. Nobody cares about you. Brother. Get out of here. Went and got a peppermint. Peppermint. A pepper with mint. I'll give you some cringe. I'm gonna. I can't say that on national television. Check our EFB. If I hit RE, Dinero's gonna be our next thing. Oh, well, Esqui is gonna be our next one, then Dinero. We'll probably get some more flight instructions. We'll probably contact a different frequency once we get Dinero. Flojo. I like that. Direct to Flojo. Direct to lead. Fueler, Dynamo, Iraq, Gate, Honda. Direct to Honda. Honda these. Oh Lord. Now the flight plan stuff is pretty good. I'm at the
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51, contact Los Angeles Center on 134.65. Good day.
Contact LA Center on 134.65, Sonoran 351.
Going to 134.65. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Los Angeles Center, Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Flight level 440.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51, Los Angeles Center. Radar contact, continue to narrow.
All right. How are y'all doing tonight? I need a message up. So. What? I like butter. I like butter. Butter. Esqui, Dinero, Chimichanga. We're rolling. This flight exit isn't that long. How's my fuel? We're at 40% fuel. We're gonna start a descent here not too long from now. I'd imagine once we hit Dinero or Flojo, somewhere around up there, once they start getting like close like this, we'll be getting on our descent. We'll hit final descent through here for sure. Because by the time we hit Fueler and Gate, we'll be on final approach. We'll have to be like 2,600 foot or lower. Because it's like, that's like a 5 mile. Well, it's a little bit longer than a 5 mile probably. It's hard to judge Los Angeles because it's so big. Like this is like 5-6 blocks right here. So, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just Los Angeles, dude. LA. Would you guys live in Los Angeles? Like I'm not talking about like Compton or South Crenshaw. I'm talking about, would you guys live in like a decent neighborhood in Los Angeles? Like you know, you could pick the house. I'm saying, like, I'm not saying a mansion. You know, I'm not saying Beverly Hills, and I'm also not saying South Compton. But I'm saying, would you live in a decent neighborhood in Los Angeles? I don't know. I don't know if I would or not. I think the traffic alone would turn me away from it. I think like, forget all the laws that California has. I think the traffic alone would get me. Traffic on Goodman Road makes me nervous. I can only imagine how 7 lanes of traffic, 8 lanes of traffic going to Los Angeles International Airport would do me. Really and truly. I mean, look how close these houses are together. There is no yard, dude. There is no house. They have a front yard, that's it. People live like that. You know, people live like that. I could, like, I don't know. I guess it depends. Maybe if it depends on the house. But like, if I had a yard, maybe. But like stuff like this, nah. It'll be alright. It'll probably get us on Catley and then send us back around to like Fueler. It'll send us back to Crane. That's what it'll do. That's what it'll do. It'll send us back to Crane. 39% fuel. I think we're okay for now. I can always add more if we get low. I'm not worried about it. Too many people? Yeah. I would agree. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. I think that's my thing. It's just a lot of people there. Like, I'm not I don't like cities. I maybe to visit, but I don't know if I would go to like live. You know, it's 2 different things for sure. 2 different things for sure. There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday, someday. You know, I haven't had bad eyesight. I don't know if it's my eyes or it's just the rendering distance doesn't allow me to see them. But I have the worst luck finding planes, dude. There's a plane right up below me right now, and I can't find a single line. Now, he might be, you know, 2,000 feet off the ground. I'm 44,000. So, again, I agree. So, what's this right here? There's something down here. Yeah, what is this? Kingman Airport. Kingman. I will tell you though, the Simbri is actually really cool. I actually like Simbri. It's pretty fun. It's really nice. Kingman Airport. Mojave County, Arizona. So we are still in Arizona. We're still over in Arizona. I don't know when we'll get to California. Las Vegas. I think this is Las Vegas. I believe it's Lake Mead. I think. Yeah, Lake Mead. I don't know how I knew that, but I just know. I'm smart cookie. For real. Coming up on Kiff. It's an Esky. I'm gonna hit the narrow. We'll be good here. Probably get an extra flight to real rolling. We're way out. I don't know how. I don't know. I need to check this because I don't know. But all my times of flying the Cessna Citation, CJ4, I have never had to fly at 44,000 feet. Ever. So, what is the max flight level of a Citation CJ4? Max flight level is 45,000 feet, so we are cutting it close. We are cutting it very close. At 44,000 feet. I mean, literally, we're 1,000 feet below max flight level. This is as high as this plane can get. Right here. Which is high. 44,000 feet is high. That's a lot. That's a ways up, so. We're cutting across here. We'll be in California shortly. We got Los Angeles Center contact. We're going to be on that final approach. Once we hit the narrow, we're going to start probably losing altitude. It'll take us a while. At 2,000 feet per minute descent, it'll take us a while. Kiffed. Bullhead International. Bullhead. I like Googling these places so I can know where I'm at. Bullhead International. Boston. It's in Arizona, Bullhead, Arizona. So we're still in Arizona. We'll be in Arizona until we hit California, because I do believe Arizona bumps up to California. I don't know. The descent's going to be fun. Just because we're so high up, it's going to take so long to get back down there. Because I'm not going to crash the plane to the ground trying to do descent like I usually do. I'm going to have to do it right with the flight plan that I have, 2,000 feet. So it's going to be a slow descent. 2,000 feet's not slow, but it's not slow. Usually a little farm over here. Just look at this dude. I love this game, dude. I love this game. I mean, like, on the ground, it's like you can't see anything. But when you're just it looks so beautiful. I think that's the Colorado River down there. I bet you that would be the Colorado. Probably so. Probably the old Colorado. I do believe that it's going to bank over a little bit. Fin hitting there, we're rolling there. Once we hit Flojo, we're solid. We're going to be able to come on that final. We're going to start descending out pretty good here. You can go through, I don't know how to do it yet, but you can go through, and I can set these at certain, the line between the sky and the ground. I know, right? That's your horizon. It right there. It's such a beautiful game. I literally play this game. I love planes and stuff, but I play this game a lot of times for just the view, because it's a one-to-one scale of the Earth, you know. And you know, this is about that. Sometimes this might be the only chance to see places you never get to see. And it's not like, I mean, yeah, it's not like the graphics aren't once you're on the ground looking at the stuff. It's not like to a scale, right? But the world is to a scale. And when you're 44,000 feet in the air, realistically, it probably doesn't look too far off of this right here. You know, 44,000 feet in the air, it probably looks just like this. You know, realistically, to the regular eye. You know, it's just a beautiful game. It's so the weather. I mean, it has weather. You can fly into a hurricane on this game. That's great. You know, you can't do that on any other game. I don't know if there's any other game you can do that with. So, we get narrow yet. Well, we just crossed the Dinero.
Los Angeles Center, Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Requesting vector to next waypoint.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Continue to SLLRS following heading 230. Proceed on course.
Continue to SLLRS following heading 230. Sonoran 351.
Continue to SLLRS following heading 230. Resume own navigation. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51.
I'm going to get over a little bit. I'm going to let it kind of tease over here. And then I'll turn right. Or turn left, sorry. Kind of get us back on the course here. $44,000 feet is insane, though. I mean, you got to think about that. That's crazy. For this, I mean, this max flight is 45,000 feet. That's why I want to do it. They'll do it, but it just takes a minute to get there. It's 29. It takes 30 minutes. I looked it up. It takes 30 minutes to get up to this flight. It's not far off. We've only been flying for an hour and a half, so we jumped right into the plane and took off. So. Fuel, solid for fuel. I think we should be good. I mean, we're not going to have a lot of fuel to hang around, so we're going to have to get the landing right, but we'll be good. Let's get our heading corrected here. Heading corrected. Heading 230. Yeah. Okay. We'll get her, bud. We'll get her, bud. Keep checking my EFB here. Once we're going to start descending our descent here pretty soon. We're getting close. California, about right in here, maybe. We're not too far. We might be crossing over to California pretty soon, so, if not already. So we'll be solid. Let's see here.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51 contact Los Angeles Center on 128.15. Midday.
Contact Los Angeles Center on 128.15, Sonoran 351.
128.15 for Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51.
Turn my signal. This is your captain speaking. We need chicken noodles today.
Los Angeles Center, Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Flight level 440.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51, Los Angeles Center. Radar contact, continue to Flojo.
Flojo, baby. Flojo. Flojo. Shut up out there. We lost our increase decrease. What's going on here, Bubba? Twitch.tv/Southern Junior Monster Japanese Beer Sports. I think this guy's got our same approach. I think this plane right here actually is the same approach we do because he's on that line. Like he's perfectly on that line. We probably should get on that line, should we not? I think we should. This part right here. I want to get on the line. I want to be a part of something bigger than myself. He's perfectly on that line. I actually think he is on the same approach because he is like perfectly on that line. We'll know when he turns here if he banks right and follows that. This guy's on the same approach that we are into LA. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As I fly right over.
Los Angeles Center, Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Requesting vector to next waypoint.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Continue to Saley following heading 235. Proceed on course.
Continue as slurs to hit 230 to course. So
continue to Saley following heading 235. Resume own navigation. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November.
I swear to God, this dude's like literally on this. He is following that line to a T. If he banks, I'll know. We're finna find out if he banks real quick. He's slowing. Oh shoot, I think he is. He is on the same approach. He's more slow to go to. Let's see what it is. It's kind of going off a little bit. Is it a turn? same approach. Okay. They just do it. It's an AI plane, same approach. Because you can see how he was off of it, and then he popped right back on the line. So it's an AI plane. You gotta be in California.
Going to 126.35. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Los Angeles Center. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Flight level 440. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51.
Clear to glass.
Los Angeles Center. Radar contact. Continue to glass. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Descend and maintain flight level 240.
So maintain flight level 240. It's not good enough.
Descend and maintain flight level 240. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51.
240. Still pretty high up, but it's a lot lower. Is it 240? Yep. That's pretty high. Lights on. Lights are cool. Alright. Getting in on the descent here. We should be. Got about another 30 minutes of flight time here, but we'll go ahead and put the seatbelts on. Day though to fly. Sunshine. Beautiful. This guy was ahead of us and he's already over Los Angeles. So he's not burning as much fuel. Heck, we got half power. My engine 1's 71%. So gives the actual stall out here. set for the flight plan. It's not much more, but that's what I got to set for the flight plan. So. Take a picture of that. Goated son. Ooh, boy. Absolutely goated. The engine smoke. You notice how we've descended. We can speed up if we wanted to now. Oh man, that's beautiful. I do believe that might be Los Angeles right there. I don't want to say it, but yeah. Crane stuff, that's with San Bernardino. Just it's all ties into that, so oh Lord. I think we might do LAX to Hawaii. I've crashed in it before. I took an F18. No, I was trying to land a Dark Star in Hawaii. That did not go so good. That doesn't work that great. Not as good as you would think. San Bernardino right below us circling in. Final descent. Slows down. Yeah. Slows down a good bit. Checking that EFB because we're this radar has not gotten us yet, and we could check this, I guess. I do like that.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Keep speed not above 270 knots. Expect ILS runway 25. Right approach via CRC-US transition. Clear to CRC-US.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Keep speed not above 270 knots. Expect ILS runway 25. Right approach via Circus transition. Clear to Circus. Sonoran 351.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Keep speed not above 270 knots. Expect ILS runway 25. Right approach via CRC-US transition. Clear to CRC-US. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000. Sonoran 351.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51.
down a little bit. So we're there. I gotta get down pretty quick here. I don't want to mess this up. Wings licked.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree, 5-1 contact Los Angeles Center on 1 tree, 2.85. Good day.
Los Angeles Center 132.854. So
1 tree, 2.85. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree, 5-1. Southwest 270. Climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Expect Los Angeles Center. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 5-1 is passing flight level 240, descending 10,000 feet. Runway 2. Los Angeles Center. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 5-1 is passing flight level 2 tree 5, descending 10,000 feet. 270. Contact Los Angeles 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 5-1 on the approach. Los Angeles Center. Radar contact. Generic 350 Alpha Zulu. Climb. Sonoran 351 descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 5-1.
Jesus. That was brutal. Heading. Slow down a little bit. A little bit of speed break. Just a little bit. Pretty good count. That was a lot. That was a lot.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 5-1. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet for Sonoran 351.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 5-1.
Getting about 4,000. I'm going to drop this every day.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 5-1. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 5-1.
What are we looking like on the approach here? We got a little bit of ways. We got Geeky. Yeah, this is the runway I was telling you about. This is it right here. Runway 25 right. They have meant 25 left. We're doing 25 right today.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 5-1. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 5,000. Sonoran 351.
descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Contact SoCal approach on 128.1. Good day.
SoCal approach on 128.1. Have a nice night.
128.1. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. SoCal approach, Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51 is at 11,400 feet, descending 5,000 feet.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. SoCal approach, altimeter 2989er, radar contact, continue to FELLT.
I don't know what that was all about, but we...
Moxie 605, maintain present altitude.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Contact Los Angeles Tower on 119.0 when inbound.
Osprey's clearance.
Tower on 119.8. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51.
Altitude.
Los Angeles Tower, Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. 18 miles east, inbound ILS runway 25 right approach.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51, Los Angeles Tower. Altimeter 2990. Cleared ILS runway 25 right
You're
approach.
down. Good to go. Make sure we got 3 grains. Pilot entry.
Cleared ILS runway 25
right
right approach. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51.
Stay 2600. A lot of speed on this one. That's going to stall out. This is going to be right in our face here. Flaps are down. Good to go. I'd probably slow on the run. If I do approach mode, I don't know what that does. I'm scared to do what approach is. Just over just a little bit here. Kind of see it now. I just need to inch this over just a little bit.
Alaska 1146, descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Alaska 1146.
Trying to inch us over that crash on that plane to our back in here. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. Good to go. It's going a lot faster than we are.
Altitude.
Altitude's good. It's gonna hold us at 2,000. That's what we want. We get lined up by the runway side, we'll go ahead and drop her down. It's gonna be a little difficult because I got the sun in my face right now. I got this. Runway isn't sun. 2,000 right.
United 679er, climb and maintain 12,000
Let's do
feet.
1,500. We'll do 1,500.
Altitude.
Maintain present altitude. United 679er.
Landing gear's
United
good.
679er,
good.
climb and maintain flight. Level tree 60.
Sure we got the right airport.
Los Angeles Tower, Sonoran 351 Sierra, Oscar, November Tree 5-1 is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to Air 360, United 679er.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Airport is 12 o'clock 8 miles.
Double clock it now, right in front of us here.
Southwest 270. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 279er at 6. Clear to land
What do we
runway
got going on
25
here?
right.
We got... This is a busy run. I mean, look at the airplanes here, dude. This is busy.
Clear to land
25
runway
right.
25 right, Southwest 270.
Southwest is coming in behind me. We're going to have to expedite this climb because he's going to be coming behind me pretty quick. He's probably back there.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 279er at 6. Clear to land runway 25 right.
Number 2 for landing. Follow aircraft on final. Wind 279 at 6. Clear for land. To right.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Acknowledge last transmission.
Clear to land runway 25 right. Number 2 Sonoran 351 Sierra, Oscar, November Tree 51.
Autopilot.
Off. Speed at 120. Pitch her down just a little bit, aim for those numbers. Gotta go down. I got a lot.
Southwest 270. Contact ground on 129.4.
.4. Southwest 270.
For those numbers. There's a lot of runway here, so we're pretty good. A lot of lag coming in here. Aim for those numbers, aim for those numbers. Good.
Los Angeles Tower, SkyWest 4928, 11 miles east, inbound ILS runway 25, right approach.
SkyWest 4928, Los Angeles Tower. Altimeter 299.2. Cleared ILS runway 25, right approach.
Not terrible.
Cleared ILS runway 25, right approach. SkyWest 4928.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Turn next taxiway. United 2 Tree 907. Contact ground on...
Going to 121.4. United 2 Tree 907.
Main Contacting ground. See, it messed it up, dude. I don't understand what the problem is here. Let's get on this taxi. It was a little rough.
Los Angeles Tower, Scandinavian 9er Tree 2 at runway. Los Angeles Tower, Scandinavian 9. Los Angeles Tower, Scandinavian 9er Tree 2 ready for departure. Runway 25 right, IFR to Castro.
Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Exit runway when able. Scandinavian 9er Tree 2. Hold short runway 25 right.
Right here.
SkyWest 49er 28. Follow the aircraft on the runway. Wind 259er at 12. Clear to land runway 25 right. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Contact ground on 129.4.
Rough. I think we had a crosswind here.
Scandinavian 9er Tree 2. Altimeter 299er 2 traffic is generic.
Got a text clearance here.
Clear for takeoff runway 25 right.
129.4. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Clear to land.
Los Angeles Airport Information Golf.
25 right.
020.
Scandinavian 9er Tree 2. Ground. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51. Taxi to parking. Los Angeles Tower, Alaska
Sonoran 351
1215
Sierra
at runway
Oscar November Tree
25. Right ready for
51.
departure.
Taxi to general
IFR to
aviation
Seattle.
parking using taxi.
Alaska
Sonoran 351 Sierra
1215.
Oscar
Hold short
November Tree
runway 25 right.
51. Taxi to
Traffic
general
is
aviation
generic on the
parking
runway.
via taxiway Lima Bravo Charlie Alpha Alpha Echo Echo 15.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Lima Bravo, Charlie Alpha, Alpha, Echo, Echo 15. Sonoran 351 Sierra Oscar November Tree 51.
Lima Bravo. Shoot. This is where we're trying to go right here, I believe. We just landed on 25 right.
Scandinavian 9er Tree 2 contact. SoCal departure on 125.2.
We're sitting at Lima right now. Lima. Bravo. Lima Bravo. Gotta find Alpha Alpha.
Los Angeles Tower, Alaska 1468, 12 miles northwest, inbound ILS runway 25 right approach.
Lima.
SkyWest 49er 28. Contact ground on 121.75. Alaska
Alpha,
1215.
Echo.
Altimeter 299er 2 traffic is generic on final. Cleared for takeoff runway 25 right. Alaska 1468. Los Angeles Tower. Altimeter 299er 2. Cleared ILS runway 25 right approach.
Echo 15. Echo 15. Okay, yeah.
Cleared
Where's
ILS
the Alpha
runway
Alpha coming in?
25
There's no Alpha
right
Alpha
approach.
taxi.
Alaska 1468.
Lima Bravo Charlie. And then we got it. It's YY. It's not Alpha Alpha. It's
Los Angeles Tower, SkyWest 5757
See,
at
yeah, it
runway
messes up here.
25.
It's not right.
Right ready for departure. IFR to Bozeman.
Airport ground chart American Eagle.
SkyWest 5757. Hold short runway 25 right. Traffic is generic on the runway.
Let's keep that handy just in case we need it. Taxi with one engine.
Going to 121.75. SkyWest 4928. Clear for takeoff runway 25 right. Alaska 1215.
Land lights are good. Taxi lights are coming on. Alright, let me check my chart real
Hold
quick.
short runway 25 right. SkyWest 5757.
Lima. Once we pass
Alaska
Bravo.
1215 contact.
Bravo.
SoCal departure on 125.2. Good day.
we got a ways to go. That's Quebec. B-17 is gonna be the next one. Then we gotta go to turn. We gotta turn right at the last right front of the main.
Southwest 4530. Contact ground on 130.85.
There we go.
Skywest 5,
See,
757.
this is what I was talking about.
Altimeter 2992.
It's an Alpha
Cleared for
Alpha.
takeoff,
That's
runway 25
that's
right.
Yuma Yuma. That's too wide. That's not. It's reversed. I don't understand why that's.
Go to 130.85. Southwest 4530.
We'll go down here, swing this next right, and then we'll just go down to the very end.
Cleared for takeoff, runway
Left,
25 right. Skywest 5757.
I got it now. That was a little rough landing, though. I'm not gonna lie. It was a pretty rough. I mean, it was. I was fighting lag. I'm not saying lag. I mean, I still could have landed a lot better. I fought lag coming in. It kind of a little squirrely on that back end, so it kind of just. I don't know. It wasn't terrible. The touchdown was not bad. It was swinging it back over so violently. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't one of my worst landings, but it was not the best landing. We'll say that. I don't know what air general aviation parking was like a freaking A380, 767 was something like that. Follow that line. We didn't bounce it, shut up. Check my chart here. I want to take a right. Echo 15. Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. Turn this big heifer. Just coming into land, and then we should be able to. Let's swing this left in here. I wish they should be waiting at our gate here. Gate should be open for us. I don't know what kind of plane that is. What kind of plane is that? That plane is way so, like, very pointy. I don't know what kind of aircraft that even is, but okay. I've never seen one so pointy before. I don't know. Swing in here. The sun's just now going down. It was a nice flight though. It was 2 hours and 12 minutes. So, turn here. And our gate. I don't know where it'll be. They should be out for us. There it is right there. That should put their marshal on this man. That's it right here. 8405. Turn into here. Yep, there's our marshaller. Let's turn into here. Yeah, I know. Whew. Engine off. Whew, Bubba. And they just disappeared. They just disappeared. There it is. The avionics master off. Battery. Flight standby. Emergency lights off. Good to go. Let's get around and walk around. The Cessna Citation CJ4. It wasn't a bad landing though. It was not a terrible landing. I've seen worse. I've been through worse. Let me see something real quick. Even though I'm finna end the live stream, I'll send it to this one person. They wanted to join, so. What y'all know about it? Why? What y'all know about it? Why? I just left you on the plane. I opened the door for you. You know, I opened the door. What more do you want, you know? I don't know what you want from me, cool. You're just chilling out there. Just chill. Get a snack. The plane boss to play. That was a good flight, though. That was not bad. It was not a terrible flight. It was 2 hours. Less than 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We went from Kcez. If I can check my EFB here, we went from Kcez Colorado, a regional airport, and then we went from there to LAX, and we actually got a good parking. That was not bad. I just wish flight sim would fix their stuff, their flight planners. I need to download the flight planners myself. Well, it's not even the charts are legit. It's the air traffic control that sucks. There's a paid subscription add-on that you can add that you can actually talk to them. But I don't want to get VATs in because I don't want to get you for having VATs. This is a massive airport though, LAX. Somebody goes off to share their laughter with the world. Heading probably to Hawaii or somewhere. That's a heck of a descent. I mean, an ascent. Because they just took off. Maybe they got a San Bernardino. I don't know. As the sun goes down over the Cessna Citation CJ4. I had a good time tonight. It was real fun. I always enjoy hanging out with them. Vertical condition. Had a little wear on it. Compartments are good. Left flap good. Left aileron good. Do an after flight check. The total service. Ooh, don't open that. That's stinky. Stinky door. Was it 9? It's already 9:50. God dang. How's it going in there? You doing all right? That looks freakishly like you though. You might deny it, but that freakishly looks kind of like you though. That is kind of weird. That does actually kind of look a little like you. That's a sad part. Cargo is empty. Everything's good to go. Alright. With that being said, we are parked next to sort of kind of looks like a 767, something like that. Boeing. It's not an Airbus. It doesn't look like an Airbus. Maybe an Airbus. I don't know. That does kind of look like you though. But we are currently down here. Airbus A320. There it is. We need to learn how to fly an Airbus A320. I think we'd have a good time with the Airbus A320. I gotta learn how to fly one. I don't know how to fly one. I mean, realistically, I couldn't fly a Cessna Citation CJ4, but I know how to do it. It's easy to get started and fly. He's hopping that joker and take off. He's hopping there and take off, won't see. But, no, okay. Okay. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for tonight. We've had a little over 2-hour live stream. I might do some of the Hunter. The Hunter Classic. In a little bit, I don't know. I'll watch a TV show. What are you thinking there? Bailey. This is Bailey. This is Bailey. This is Bailey. Bailey Smallows. And bony looking chin. Look at her. Shark Boy Llama Girl. Oh, good Lord, that's a heck of a name. Look at this plane. And there it goes. Beautiful. Off into the sunset. And we went over the line just a little bit. That's not my fault. Y'all can fire me. I don't care. It's the Sonoran Airlines can fire me. I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, tonight we went 2-hour flight. We went to Kcez, Colorado regional. And we might do some European flying. I want to go to Germany. I want to fly into Berlin. That's what I want to do. I don't know why, but I've done from like coast. I've done over the Bahamas. I've done Pennsylvania. God, I hate Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania sucks. Pennsylvania sucks. Sucks so bad. I'll fly to Iceland. That's Greenland. I'll fly to Iceland. Is this Iceland? No, it's Scotland. Oh. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I don't know what I'll fly next to. I might do the Hunter. I've been kind of wanting to play some of the Hunter lately. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Grand Bahama, shut up. Okay. It's not Grand Bahama. Shit it. Okay. It's not Grand Bahama. It's just not. Shit it. So yeah. But I think as the sun sets down, we're gonna get on out of here. We might do some the Hunter tonight again. I don't know. It is kind of late. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling. So yeah. But yeah. I reckon we'll get on out of here and watch a television show or something like that. Eat a Grand Bahama. That's what we'll do. But yeah, we will holler at y'all later. See? But yeah, we're gonna hop on out of here tonight as the sun sets over Los Angeles. What time did I say we was gonna get here? I said 7 o'clock. It is currently 7:55. We're an hour late from what I said. It's not terrible. So that is a beautiful sunset though. Let's go get up. Let's go get it, Jane. Come on. Run across the freaking terminal. These general aviation terminals, it's weird because LAX has so many people probably flying out of it. What is this? You just chilling in the tug, boss man. Chilling in the tug. Delta Tug 7. Delta Tug 7. Road. What's up with it? For real, for real. What's up with it? Oh. Whoa. That's been dinner first. There's a little Cessna Citation over there. gotta do camera mode. Free cam. I'm taking a picture of that. Okay. Alright, I'm hopping out of here. Y'all take care. Make sure to brush your hair if you ain't already. And we'll talk to y'all later.